Fady, and welcome to Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. The game just had me input subtitles in time and stuff. That was interesting. But yes, we I recorded the demo for this earlier today. I'm just making sure we have everything correct. Just absolutely. Jump. Crouch, left control. What the heck? This is a little weird, definitely compared to the original. But yeah, we're playing Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. The game asked me some stuff, like some subtitles. It asked me what the time was. And it asked me if I And it asked me if I played Stanley Parable before, which I'll say no. I'll say no for this. Even though I do know about it, I'll say no for this. This is going to be interesting. So let's see. Let's see what we got. I'm interested to know what's different and what's the same. Right?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I think the subtitles look a little different.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, and we can start playing. All right. And we can begin our little thing that is like a walking simulator. I can't jump.
All of his co-workers
Jesus
were
Christ.
gone. What could it mean?
You can't
Stanley
jump at the
decided
first
to go to the
achievement.
meeting
Okay,
room.
thanks.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
OBS is not capturing Steam achievements, but I am getting Steam achievements. Also, these lights are out, and I don't think they were in the original. I'm already seeing a few little differences, I think. This is going to be interesting. Oh, it's so interesting. I think the music's a little different, too. 4B6, okay. I was confused for a moment, like, what'd that say? 4B6. I have so much fun exploring this game. Projections. This does not make sense.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
And here's the crux of the game. Entering the door on your left, or not listening to the narrator. Oh. You know what we're doing. You know what we're doing!
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes. Truly.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Okay. You know what? Sure, you want me to listen to you? I'll stand here drinking it all in.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yes, very much worth it. I'm gonna sit here. I remember there being dialogue here. In the original.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy, and reflected poorly on his
Fuel.
overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Wow. Fuel, number one dad. What were the most
Stanley
saying?
sat around waiting for more dialogue.
Okay.
But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Touch the glowing sprinkler. Sprinklers.
But
Alright,
at last,
fine.
he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
The first open door on the left to get back to business. No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Well, do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion will cause death. Penalty for jumping. Well, then I won't jump off the cargo lift. I'll jump off here. See? I'm
But
in
in his
control.
eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
That's funny. This game is all about doing stuff. This game is all about doing stuff like that. For example...
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he
Doing
had to
stuff
make a
I do
decision?
remember.
What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday,
Oh,
they
door's
would
locked.
arrive.
Cool.
Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
I'm like phasing through the chair.
Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
The end's never the end. Yep. That's an ending. Game's got a lot of endings. Alright, let's listen to the narrator for a
What
bit.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright. Alright, I'm going.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, I'm listening to you for once. I'll listen to you for once. Alright.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
Tuna alter
disbelief,
Catholic
Stanley
micromanager.
decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Like if you were broke Wednesday, IT department, weekly target admin, marketing Mondays, office parties, there, okay. Ooh. Well, this is on those tales of the glass in the middle. Interesting. Top secret. Everyone's unique, you most of all. Number of slides on slide chart, slides, chart, and slides. What do people want? Things, money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things. More graphs, things about money. The stock market is somewhere here. Telephone directory. About James year 5, we have our new product. What is hot? Profit starts. Fire more segments, segments. Stun, please no. Top 20 things you love about your boss. Oh my god, there's just information overload here. Jesus. There's information overload here. We need reviews 402 plus 45. I want to get rid of the death sport portion, the primary review schedule. But I think that's a stupid idea. More walkers, more. But here is chart need to be more hip to appeal. Teenage demographic. Put in teenage demographic. Big net. Sorry. Child trap. Teenager side demographic. A lot of percentage. Space between teenagers. Throw something in the bin idea. Wait. What? No more bins. Trash cans. Renaming of the idea. Bin. Firing of me. Okay. How to solve a dispute with the coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it up as it currently on other coworkers. Second coworkers for not supporting you. Or It's using slide to show replace everything okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header. Throw some bevel on all the text. This will ensure a calm and productive work environment. Use certain types of core value expenditures. Shift logo market that gets cut off. Monetize free to play, of course. Help! I'm a post. Help! I'm a post. What? My God! And then the slide things up there. Okay. Okay. Whoa! Okay, I thought the game was like...
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I don't think I will. The light is calling to me. I'm hearing it.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
I can
no
crouch.
reason to still be here.
I have to hold it. I kind of don't like that I have to hold it. No, there's something in here.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
Daddy?
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. He's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Listen, I'm checking to see if you added anything to actually interact with in the Ultra Deluxe version, okay? That's what I'm doing. Okay?
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing around doing nothing?
Yes.
Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Well, there's nothing in here. I'll just sit in the corner now. Yep. I have to hold the button for. I don't want to hold the button.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
I'm not going to hold the
button. If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
What am I hearing? Wait.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
What am I hearing though in my ears?
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Hey, that's uncalled for.
He got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Oh my God.
That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
You interrupt my thoughts of what I'm trying, of what I think I'm hearing.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
That says comedy in the subtitles. What?
When you've done that, just step out into the doorway. Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
How about that?
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to.
How about a Pikmin?
A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
The noise changes. I'm hearing like voices, like muffled voices of people. That's what I'm hearing that. It's not just the light. I'm hearing like muffled voices of people. I swear I hear it a little louder when I'm in here. It's so weird. Alright.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, I'll do that. Executive bathroom. Yeah, jeez. Okay. I got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse. Of course it is. Okay. The beige pages. Okay. Whoa! Hello. I actually kind of didn't expect that to open. Indoors. Business strategy shooting a panda. Oh, it's actually giving me a cursor. Up. Up. Why, I heard Stanley in my ear. Wait. Hey, hearing. 4. Okay. Bum. Okay. The elevator's not stopping, is it? No, I think it just looped. I think I just heard it loop. Get me out. And we're back. Ah, I see. What if I go down? It's seeming like it's the same. It's seeming like it's the same. Okay. Okay. Alright, alright.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Room.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
No, all I heard was 8. Doing this because of the demo. This was the thing in the demo of the 8 button.
8.
There it is!
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Certificate of pompousness. Can't read the rest because it's so blurry, but yeah. Certificate of pompousness.
2845.
Nope, not doing it. Nope. It's not an input combination, it was 8. That's all I heard. Nope.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself.
Whoa, it's so dark. Why the dark?
Story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
It's over here. Is it a little dead end place? Okay. Down, up. 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 Fine, I'll go down. Loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
But what if I want to go back and leave? What if I want to leave? What if I want to go back?
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me.
Noticing...
Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
This is new. Woo! Up we go. Back to the boss's office. Woo, it's
Here we
dark.
are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again.
Yes.
This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Yep. No, I'll go back. Okay, wait, really? 2, 8, 4, 5. Listen, if you want me to go back down... Really? Is that it? That it? Come on. What do you mean that's it? No, there's gotta be more. No, you can't. No, there's more. There's gotta be more. No, there's gotta be more. Click on everything. I really... You have to go back, Stanley. Such a great... Something's gonna happen when I go back down, isn't it?
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
What if I go back up? Wait, what if I just keep doing this? What if I keep going back up? Wait. What if I go back up?
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor?
Yes!
It's time once again to go back up in the elevator.
Yes, you're acknowledging me!
To grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
Oh my god, the game is actually acknowledging that I'm doing this and having to go through a loading screen every time. Is it the boss? It's probably the boss's office. One of these times it's not going to be. It's going to scare the shit out of me.
Oh my god.
They really played the fucking...
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this. Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to...
Are you serious? This is so great! Oh my god, the game is just acknowledging that and being like, I need past.
All right. I have come to terms with it. I
Have you?
have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Okay. Breathe. Okay. Alright.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so hilarious. Ah! Oh, Jesus Christ. Up we go! Is he not going to acknowledge it? Is he not going to acknowledge it? Whoa, is it coming faster?
Know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
So you going to stop the elevator?
Realize it's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill.
It's the post
Oh, I hope
office.
you don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
There
god.
we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story?
Thank you. You know what? Thank you.
Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual...
This is why I think horror works
This
so well.
is
Is
storytelling,
picturing in your mind before it
Stanley.
actually
what
happens.
you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley, because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life.
What?
Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better.
What?
Oh, good, we're here.
And the button's not glowing. Oh, there's this little... Can I, like, slip into it? I'm trying to break it. Let me slip into it. Let me slip into this little crack. No, okay.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
All eyes on Stanley, live on stage. World tell these human being, all tricks revealed. How we did it, the pyramid, to lift the guy who went to Mars. Or live, the guy who went to Mars. What the heck? Anything with world peace, baby.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
The Stanley Parable, Stanley Tonight live on stage. The man, the process, the myth, the legend, the parable, Stanley from the Stanley Parable Tonight live on stage. You know the world's first sentient machine. What the heck is going on? Doing great. Conversation with Alexander the Great.
All right,
Welcome,
are you
Sam.
ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of
They're almost
surprise in
here.
storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
Pizza.
Okay, it looks like they're ready for you.
Wait.
Go get them.
Well, if you want me to go, hold on. Wait. The storyteller Stanley reveals all in his new book. What? Wait, I gotta read it. Incredible today, Stanley. Remember where you came from, your co-workers. what does it say? An unforgiving account on ups as well as downs, highs and lows. Isn't that what life's all about? Okay. Story, Stanley, me, 86. Thanks for telling me that cool skateboard trick in the parking lot. You are too cool. Good luck on stage. Rock on, break a leg, champ. Your boss. Love the way you ride. Elevate. Break a leg, champ. Boss. I'm gonna tell stories the way you do. Go get them time. Stanley, my true love for you grows every day. You make me feel alive. Your wife from the apartment ending, which we haven't gotten yet. But thanks. Oh, let me go. What? Ah, my eyes! Oh, my eyes. That actually hurts a lot. Wow, ow. Okay, ow. My ears and my eyes. Wow, that's loud as hell. Did they need to make it that loud? Jesus. Oh, my... Ah. Ah! We're back here. Okay, it ended with my ears being blown out. But that's fun. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Oh my god, my ears being blown out there. God.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Alright.
But eager to get back
weird
to
with the
business, Stanley took the first open
press
door on
conference
his
and whatnot.
left.
That was weird. Oh my god.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yes.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Alright, this will be the last ending that we do before
This is
we
it, Stanley.
end this
Your
part.
chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Jeez.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Okay. We'll do it.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. Oh,
I can't move.
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh, okay, bye.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
You still haven't perfected that technology to be able to walk through walls, have you? Okay, I'll go inside.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Press O? Okay.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Press K? Okay.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
That changed.
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press U to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
I press Z?
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
This is dark. This is dark.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Press 8 to tell you a good story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press X to tell your wife you love her.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Press 8 to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. I'm not doing it. Gonna wait for the clock to tick over a bit. I'm waiting for the clock to tick over. And the clock has ticked over. Nothing. Okay.
You see? Can he just not hear
Oh, now
me?
I'm hearing them.
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Press Z to question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
That's dark. That is dark. And that's also where we're going to end this part for now. Yeah. This is... Whew, the game is hilarious, mindfuckery, but also... It's got some stuff there at the end. It's like, that's dark. And like, yeah. Because it's like, hey, your own mouse building, Stanley might be losing his mind down here. Okay, that's upsetting. Okay, but that's going to be it for now. Thank you guys for watching this insane game. This game is insane. And we will continue next time. Next time we will continue, and I probably will do everything that the narrator says next time. So thank you for watching. See you guys in the next part.